Let's go for someone who's hopefully a bit easier because their rating doesn't have 4 digits. And oh, this can always be promising. Right, if I take here, if they take back, what are you going to do now? This is why you can't hang on to the pawn that way in the Queen's Gambit. Otherwise, this horrible trap springs, and I don't think there's much you can do to avoid losing material up here. No, that doesn't do the trick. Okay, let's just back up. Yeah, let's not lose on time now that we've got this big advantage. We'll offer to trade the queens, because when you're ahead, trading down is awesome. Get our pieces developed. That threat means nothing. Yeah, I can now take that pawn. I'm going to come in on this pawn too if he doesn't do anything. No, I'd love to change that off because you can't take without losing the bishop. And now I'm on this pawn and it's just all falling apart for him. Provided I don't blow it on time. This one's basically in the bank. Go on. Let's just back up. Yeah. No need to do anything fancy. Obviously we want to trade whenever we can, but no, I do. Oh no, it's okay. For a second I've forgotten about that and was thinking that I'd thrown away a rook back. But that wasn't the case. So let's threaten checkmate with the rook to the end. See if he notices it. Nope, he doesn't. Well, I did say it was going to be a short stream. Let's do one more game. Well, I know how it is. When I say one more game, that often leads to being like about 10 more games because I go on a horrible losing streak. And you have to win to finish. But maybe we'll get the same thing again. Maybe the trick will go through. This is different. So yeah, I'm watching for that pawn. Don't want to move this bishop out and get done over here. Well, in fact I can just block with the knight. I think developing the knight would probably be a good choice then. Because I do want to get the bishop out because I want to get castled. force him to trade that off. No, I do not want you to make changes on the computer, Java. Go away. Let's get the rook on the open file. Interesting. I will just move the pawn to somewhere where it's defended. I think I'm coming here now, and it doesn't actually threaten like any of these pieces because they're all protecting each other. But it's a free pawn, and I've got this kind of threat up the middle. Yeah, I would like to trade off queens, please. He would not like to trade off queens. I think he is in danger of getting trapped. Right. I don't immediately see an escape square. Oh, I can go here. Of course, I can go there. But it still forces the trade off of queens. And it's probably going to make him think for a while, because it made me think for a while to just see where the queen could escape to. Ah, he finds it. Yep, we'll just take the trade. Attack that pawn. We'll kick the knight at some point as well, maybe. Oh, I should have taken the rook. Should have just taken the rook. Well, I was thinking he can't do anything else because I can just take the rook. We can kick that and then take the rook. Ah, good plan. How about this one? That's okay. I think I'd win that trade. Now I'm attacking the rook. Now I'm on the rook. Yep, we'll take the trade down. Because I get this at the end. Yep. Oh, it's kind of disappointing that I don't get the checkmate. But I can just run this pawn up and get a queen. I don't think there's very much you can do about it. Oh, you can take that because I'm being careless. But so I just think I've won. Which is a bit silly. Right. No. Wait, what am I doing? We'll get in line and then I can just take this pawn. don't know what his plan is now.